The Jefferson Child Advocacy Center opened in 1991 as Louisiana's first CAC. The purpose, of course, as you probably know by now, is to provide a safe environment for Jefferson Parish children who have experienced abuse, neglect, and/or witnessed violent crimes. Today celebrates 30 years of service to the Jefferson Parish community, and April is also National Child Abuse Prevention Month. So we have this proclamation to give to you all today on celebrating the years of hard and tireless work that you all do. Whereas the Jefferson Children's Advocacy Center has made invaluable contributions to thousands of children and families of Jefferson Parish since opening its doors in 1991 as Louisiana's first children's advocacy center through advocacy, education, and awareness efforts. Whereas this year marks the 30th anniversary of the Jefferson Children's Advocacy Center and Children's Advocacy Center's movement in Louisiana. Advocacy is such a hard word to say, and it's in here 1,000 times. Whereas the purpose of the Jefferson Children's Advocacy Center is to provide every child victim in Jefferson Parish a safe, child-friendly environment for forensic interviews and other services in order to reduce further trauma and promote healing. Whereas the Jefferson Children's Advocacy Center uses evidence-based practices to support child well-being that research has demonstrated improves outcomes for children, reduces trauma for families, and saves taxpayer money. Whereas the Jefferson Children's Advocacy Center works with multidisciplinary teams of child abuse professionals to coordinate child abuse investigations and interventions, including the District Attorney, Department of Children and Family Services, various law enforcement agencies, medical and mental health providers, and victim advocates. Whereas the Jefferson Children's Advocacy Center is in the best position to serve the needs of abused children in Jefferson Parish as the designated agency that coordinates the investigation and delivery of services. Whereas April has been designated National Child Abuse Prevention Month, and the pinwheel is the national symbol of child abuse prevention. The Pinwheels for Prevention campaign is designed to bring attention to the happy, innocent childhoods all of our children deserve. Whereas each April, the Jefferson Children's Advocacy Center plants pinwheel gardens across Jefferson Parish to help raise awareness and ask the community to join in outreach efforts to reduce and prevent child abuse. Whereas the victory over child abuse and neglect will not be achieved without the support of the entire community and recognition of the importance of raising awareness to decrease incidents of abuse and support child abuse victims and their families. Therefore, be it resolved that the Council of Jefferson Parish does hereby designate April as Child Abuse Prevention Month, commend the excellent work of the Jefferson Children's Advocacy Center, and call upon citizens to join us in community awareness efforts by educating children and adults on how the tragedy of child abuse can be prevented. I know you all have dealt with a tremendous number of challenges during the last year. You've had staff all over the place. You've worked from home. You've been in the office. Your office and your space isn't big enough, which is something we're trying to amend and fix as well. But the work that you all do, mostly I imagine, goes unnoticed by the general public. But it is such critical work for the youth of our community and such important work, and we appreciate everything that you all have done. So thank you.